You are listening to the Photographic Podcast. Your hosts are Jay, Justin, Mike, and Valentine. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
So,
Let's spruce myself up a little bit.
yeah, let me get freshened up here. So, what's your favorite lens to use?
Come on, Jaleesa. What's your favorite lens?
This is your question.
But I was gonna so rented or something that we have.
Let's start with rented first.
So I'll have to say there's the Sony full frame macro lens is a 90 millimeter 2.8. That thing is so damn sharp. I rented it once. I want to rent it again. I didn't really get to play with it like I wanted to, but man, It's so nice. It's like $1,200 lens or something like that. But it's really nice. I took some pictures with it, and man, they were so damn fucking sharp.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. I rented the RF 85 1.2. Holy shit!
I was looking that up.
It is, the bokeh on that thing is absolutely insane. Like I don't even know how to like put that into words. Like I've never used a 1.2 lens before, so I'm assuming they're all kind of similar. Like it's a razor thin depth of field, but like the rendering of the bokeh in the background is it's breathtaking. And then just the optical quality of that lens is also just absolutely insane because the L series of the RF glass has all been like Canon focused all of their research and development on getting better optical quality over anything else. Like screw price, screw size, just optical quality first. And like it's absolutely gorgeous. It's fucking massive.
Right?
It is
I think
so
I
huge.
saw it. I saw someone review it, and it was like huge ass lens.
Like looking down the barrel of that thing is like looking down like at
a hole in
it's
your
like
soul.
this. Like
Damn.
it's absolutely enormous. But I don't think I've ever seen a more beautiful picture out of it. So that was my favorite, one of my favorite rented ones. I also rented the RF 28 to 70 f2, which is excellent. Like that extra 0.8 is awesome. But I don't know, there was something off about it. I think it was the size, because it's also another massive like basketball on the end of your camera. It's not very discreet, which is, I would rather have a more discreet sized lens. So maybe like balance it out between price, optical quality, and size. But like, it's a beautiful lens. Yeah.
I've seen someone, they asked someone who's a Canon shooter, I guess they had the R6, and he was saying something about the lens. He was like, I'm looking for a portrait lens, like it'd be 85 millimeter on full frame, but he was like, oh, I'm looking for a lens for like $400. And I was like,
I mean,
well,
to be fair, I bought my 85. To be fair, I bought my 85 1.4 for like $250. It's not impossible.
Is that the EF?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was okay with buying EF, I guess. So I guess that's because
spend an extra
RF,
$100 and get the adapter for the EF to RF.
Yeah.
It's fine.
What about you, Mike?
I have never a single day in my life rented a lens.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
You should use my coupon code to Aperture Rent and rent a lens or a camera body or a drone or whatever you find on there that you want.
They rent out drones?
I think so.
Yeah, no, I haven't ever rented a lens because I just did a bunch of research and then bought lenses that I thought would be good. And then, so I'd never really even
Right.
Huh?
Like the crazy expensive ones you want to try out.
Yeah, see, the problem with that is, Jaleesa, is that if I get something like that in my hands, then I'm going to want it.
Mm-hmm.
And when I want something, I will stop at nothing until I get something.
Oh, sorry.
So
Okay.
I can't be doing that to myself and my family.
I can't do that to the bank account.
Damn it,
I
Mike.
understand.
What the hell is this $1,300 charge from fucking Best Buy?
$1,300, you crazy? That
13,000.
wouldn't be nothing if I was buying a lens.
Oh my god. No. The cheapest
I mean,
lens.
think about it. Like, I'm not gonna buy yeah, but I'm not gonna be doing that. Like, it's you rent the lenses that you want that you can't afford because they're $2,000 or $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to sell everything else I own that wasn't necessary to be attached to that thing that I needed to buy in order to get it. So I don't do it so that I can avoid that. Yeah.
It's like, where's your
But
camera? Are you gonna put it on?
You guys would like to have stuff and I can try it out on my camera. That's not a big deal, but I just can't be having it for more than the time that we're hanging out.
Sure. Yeah.
By the way, Mike is selling a 70-200. If anybody is a 70-200.
Yeah, it's the Tamron G2 70-200. It's actually a really nice lens. I just don't ever use it.
Yeah. Somebody buy it.
If I had the money, I would think about buying it.
Right.
Maybe that's why I don't want to buy it.
Well, the thing is because when I got the 70-200, and I know this is slightly adjacent to the topic, when I got the 70-200, I had intended on either having the capacity to be able to get some nice compression on portraiture, or throw it onto the crop sensor and maybe get some version of like wildlife photography or something. But
sure,
I found that the 200 millimeter end of the range isn't really far enough for some wildlife photography.
Yeah, no.
So even on the crop sensor, it's just not. It just doesn't quite hit it. So
yeah,
pretty much.
I can't use it for that, which would be the primary reason that I would use it. And since it's kind of not good there, then I just can't really find any use to use it. Like at the zoo, I did take it to the zoo with me and took a few shots, but honestly, like I didn't even go out past the 100 millimeter range whenever I was shooting it there.
Yeah.
Not unless I was just trying to be a jackass and just use it for its full capacity. But I didn't need to. It was just, because it was there.
Sure. It does look like it would be fun to play around with, but I don't think for what I do, I don't think I would ever own a 70-200.
Yeah.
I want one.
Now if I were
Well,
doing a lot of portraits, I would want right? Just get you an adapter. Adapt.
I do adapt. I don't know why I'm over. I have two lenses that I adapt. So
right.
Yeah, just get another adapter. It's fine. I have like 6.
But I can say that the compression this thing has at 200 millimeters in like a portrait, it looks really nice.
Oh yeah.
I just don't.
I'd have fun
slim down that face.
I don't shoot that kind of stuff. I mean, like, because the 2.8 is 2.8, so you get the bigger background, in focus subject, nice bokeh on top of that. It's real nice, but I don't do that.
I'd use it for street.
No,
it's a big ass lens to be walking around.
It's big as fuck, but I'd still shoot with it just so I can get some crazy shit.
Doing stuff from across the street.
It's like limiting it limits you. I feel like it limits you a little bit more. But that's my perspective, right? Because I like more wide shots, and if I wanted to get anything that close up, I'd rather just be closer to it.
See, with street, I try to stay away from people so they don't know I'm taking pictures of them. So that's why.
Do you really?
Street photography.
Do you really? I've seen you walk right up on people and take photos.
Well, if I have to, because I don't have a 70-200.
Well,
here, hold on. I'm Jaleesa. This is me doing street photography.
Lies. I do not get that damn close. No, I don't. I don't get that close. I'd rather not get that close. If I had a longer lens, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as favorite lens, though, obviously not 7200, but 24-70, I freaking love.
That is also my favorite lens. I really want the RF 24-70. I don't know why the extra 4 millimeters makes a difference, but yeah, it does. There's a difference, and I want it.
Yeah.
I just don't have $2,500 to buy it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I bought the because I don't have $2,500 to spend on a single lens, but I bought the Tamron 24-70 G2 lens, and that's what I pretty much lives on my 5D. I love that lens. Most of the photos that you see that I post were taken with that lens. Like if you go to my Instagram, about 80% of those photos were with that lens.
Yeah,
and I think it looks great. Yeah, I think it looks fantastic, and I paid $1,300 for it.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
I paid $400 for mine. That he's got.
Well, yours is a Gen 1, number 1.
Yes, and it's
first and foremost.
Yeah, it's an old model, and it's for a DSLR. It's not even for mirrorless, but that's what I do. I buy shit that's cheaper because I adapt it on there and shit. Still get some good shit out of it though. But yeah, I didn't get that Zeiss back. It ended up, they said Sony was trying to charge him $1,000 to fix it. And it was a $400 lens.
Nah.
Right.
That's dumb.
So they were like,
I would like to
try see anything else you like? Yeah. That was a good lens because I bought that one from MPB, but when they shipped it, they didn't ship it right, and the front glass element broke on it. It was still usable, but like around the edges, it was like broken. And it was a really good lens, but of course I wasn't gonna keep it, so I got my money back from that.
That sucks though.
Yeah,
make them pay for the repairs.
Yeah, they were, but it's too much.
Yeah, I would really like to try some Zeiss glass. I've seen some things I'd like to rent. I just haven't had the opportunity to A, rent them, and B, go out and use them. So they're just not being rented yet.
Right.
I tried out the A7R3. It wasn't. I didn't really. It was all right. I don't know if it's because my camera's newer than that. It's a full frame and mine's a crop sensor, but that camera came out like 2 years ago, versus my camera came out like 2019 or whatever. Well, 3 years ago now.
Would you try the A9 II or A9 III, whatever the newest full frame professional level Sony?
That's like y'all buying a 1DX.
What?
That's like a 1DX for Canon. No, too much.
No, too much. Yeah,
that's too much. I'm sure low light quality and stuff is pretty good, but
yeah. I'm thinking about renting the R5 soon as it's available, but it's out of stock right now. So
imagine that. That thing looks so dadgum sexy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't even shoot in 8K because I'm not buying a CF Express card for $200 just to record in 8K. I can't even edit that. So,
do you need one CF Express? How many does it take?
I know it takes one. I think it might. Please don't tell me it takes two, because if it takes two, I can't even afford to rent it. Like, I'm not going to buy another. I'm not spending $400 on memory cards.
Right? Yeah,
I'm not. I'm
you
not
could buy
Peter
actual
McKinnon.
storage on your computer for that.
Yeah, I'll buy another 8 terabytes for my PC. I'm good.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, I have I don't think it's not CF Express. I don't think, but I have a CF something in my 5D Mark III. Let me see.
Do you?
I paid the dude was expensive though.
Yeah. CF Express cards are super fast, but I just no.
So I use an SD card in it. So mine has the 2 slots. It's got the CF whatever it is. I was about to let me Google it.
Oh, it does take it's one CF Express Type B and then one SD Type 2. So it'll take a regular SD card, which is
that's
fine. That means I can
good.
actually rent this.
Just one regular SD card?
Yeah. And then one
What the
CF
hell?
Express card, which, I mean, buy a CF Express card that, like, I think they go all the way up to, like, a couple terabytes.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
trying to see what this.
I don't know what I would do with a memory card that had a terabyte on it besides, like, shoot a whole
Overuse
year's
it,
worth of photos and never dump it off the memory card until, like, till December 31st and be like, oh, it's time to clear my memory card.
Yeah.
I've only used 500 gigs.
Right.
Yeah, that's bad too.
But I mean, that's also because, like, they're capable of shooting, like, 8K raw.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, I can't even begin to think about how much, like, how much
probably
information
more
that
for-
is.
Yeah. Would that be more for like birds and stuff? Stuff you really want details on or something?
Sure. Also, like, any other thing you would, like, shoot high quality video in, like, whatever you want. You could do, like, landscapes and stuff. You could do, like, commercial stuff. And then when you're editing it, you could downgrade it to 4K or 2.5, and then people on their cell phones are gonna see it in 2K. So, like, it'll look insanely beautiful to fucking everybody. But
Right.
that's why I've started shooting in 4K. But when I edit the video and stuff, when I'm done with it, I'm gonna downgrade it to 1080, and it'll be just fine.
Right.
It'll look real good, hopefully. Besides my horrible video skills, because I'm not a videographer. Just not a skill set.
I don't want to be a videographer either. Hey man, you do video? No.
Right. I do video for me. That's it.
Exactly. But guess what? As soon as you post it, you do video, and you're gonna do video for whoever the hell asks you, hey, I saw that
No,
video
not.
you did. Do you do video? No, I don't. But I saw you, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't care what you
It
saw.
wasn't me.
That that was my uglier twin. He happens to be on camera at all times. You're just hearing my voice.
Right.
Yeah, I do video for myself, not for you or anybody else.
Yeah.
I'll pay you $2,000. Oh, look at that. All of a sudden now I'm a videographer.
Hey, what do you know? I have like a month's worth of experience editing video. What can I do for you?
Do you need coffee? You want to go get coffee?
I know a great place in Dallas called Ascension Coffee. Oh wait, no, they're closed.
Oh yeah, we learned that today.
Yeah, you remember that coffee shop we went to a long time ago?
Yep, I've seen it. It's closed.
Yeah, they didn't pay the rent for 2 years. 2 years. That bougie ass place didn't pay their goddamn rent.
Yeah, I remember going there. They didn't even want you to they didn't even want us to like they made us sit down and order the stuff. Like, oh, sit down over there, we'll come to you. Like, it's just fucking coffee.
Yeah, that place is bougie as hell. I loved it. It was awesome. Great coffee, great atmosphere, but apparently they weren't paying the rent. So
yeah,
that
apparently.
Advice for the episode: pay your damn rent.
Pay your bills
when you can, because COVID. I get it, but
if you can.
That's what exposed all the companies during COVID. You found out who actually was putting
paying
money
the rent.
aside for for stuff.
Or just holding on to that
Mhm.
this whole time.
As the checks were coming in, they were going out.
Yeah.
So, what's the next one?
It's in the chat.
Yeah,
so
my old eyes, they don't work.
What's a piece of gear that you wish you could have? Money is no object. Camera and lens. What do you want?
What about drones?
Sure, drones.
I want one of those nice ass Mavic drones.
Yeah.
I don't know which one. The anything the Mavic that's right underneath the Phantom. That's the one I want.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't like those Phantoms. They're just ugly drones. I don't know why.
Big.
Yeah. Oh, we lost Mike.
Again? Wait. Hi, my name is Mike. And there he is.
Oh, he's back. All right.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that HughesNet you got over there.
Man,
Quick,
It's
before
not
you lose
HughesNet.
connection, what do you want?
I want a R5 and a L Glass 24 to 70.
Yeah.
and a side of fries.
And a set of fries, yeah. And all the high speed memory cards already in it.
CF cards.
Yeah.
$200
Free
cards.
CFast cards for life. CF Express.
So I was just looking a second ago, speaking of the CF card again, I was just looking a second ago, the card that I have in my camera, I paid $100 for it.
Yep.
Well, I can't say anything.
The memory size on it.
128 gig. Compact
That's not
flash.
horrible.
I paid $30 for a 256 memory card.
Oh damn. I think
36. Well, yours is just SD.
Yeah, it's actually the micro SD. It goes into my GoPro.
Ah.
Mm.
Yeah, I got SD cards. I have various. I usually run 64 gig for some reason. I don't normally fill up that many before I back up everything and wipe them out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have a couple 128s and some 64s, and I don't think I paid more than $40 for 128.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good range. Like that's a good size memory card for a decent price.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one, I think I got this one for like $40. They were on sale around Christmas time or whatever. Oop, damn it.
And you had it in focus, and you just ruined it. Yeah.
Apparently I did.
Yeah, those are excellent.
Yeah.
Extreme Pro 128. It was like $36 or something like that on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what my 128 is, but I was trying to record some like an intro to a vlog earlier, and I was recording it in 4K all I, and yeah, it was too much information for the memory card to handle, so it recorded like 10 seconds, and I just kept talking and didn't see it. I was like, oh,
damn,
cool.
Right.
So I don't record in that anymore
Yeah.
because it's too much for that card to handle. So, but the 256 will takes it all day, which is crazy because it's literally a smaller card. Like it's fucking tiny.
Yeah, a little micro SD card.
Yeah.
This one came with my old camera. This motherfucker is so damn slow. Oh my god, it's so fucking slow. Just like this damn autofocus.
There it is.
Hey, when you yell
motherfucker
at
is
it,
horrible.
it works.
You see?
Yeah.
Can you see the
It's
side of it?
XC1.
I used it for like a thing to try to loosen up my tripod thing. That's how much I don't give a
You
shit
use
about
it-
this SD
use
card.
it as a key?
Yeah, that's how much I don't
That's
care
awesome.
about
The SD in that one stood for screwdriver.
it. Exactly, because I don't give a shit about. I was like, oh well, fuck it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if money didn't matter, I'm torn between buying like some crazy film cameras or like a Phase 1 XQD, which it's 105, maybe 150 megapixel digital camera. It's a medium format sensor.
Mm-hmm.
$70,000
Oh
Holy
my!
moly.
for the digital back to
The
this camera.
digital back.
Yeah. So it's a modular system. You can take the backs off. They have a monochrome one that is $70,000.
So how much is the regular one?
They're like $10,000, $15,000 for the
What
back,
the fuck?
and then the camera itself is like another $5,000, and then the lenses are obviously for medium format digital photography. They're like another $10,000. $15,000. As far as I know. I tried not to go down that rabbit hole too far because when I saw $70,000, I wanted to vomit. So, because like just thinking about renting one of those, like you can't go back to regular photography after that. But yeah,
I'd be scared to break it.
Right. Same. It'd be weird.
Insurance on this is gonna be $5,000.
Nah. Just can't do it.
No.
I couldn't even find a place to rent them, to be completely honest, though.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Good. I mean, I'm sure there are places to rent those, but
yeah, for people who probably already use them and have the money for it.
right. Or for like whatever instances you use those for. I like besides like astrophotography, I can't think of a reason to have that many megapixels in a digital camera.
Dude, I don't know if you saw it, Mike, because you might be in that group, but there was a product photography on the product photography group. There was someone who was shooting with a phase 1, and he was shooting product photography. It was like some chocolate or something like that, and I'm like, that must have been an expensive commercial.
Right, yeah. I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
I mean, you can find used phase 1s for like a whole kit for like $10,000, which just used $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wrap my brain around that. That's just too much.
I don't currently have $10,000 worth of photography.
Exactly, me either. Maybe 6,000.
Yeah, I think I'm around that.
I mean, maybe $20. I don't have $6,000 worth of equipment in my. I live in Canada.
I live in Canada.
My room.
Edit that out. Edit that.
No,
just put like a
post everybody's
dollars
in the description.
I mean, I'm not even going to try to tell you what I have in my room, but yeah, I certainly don't have $10,000 worth of photography gear. I can't imagine paying $10,000 for a single piece of gear like that unless I was contracted to do a job and I needed it.
Right.
For sure, yeah. No, that's too much.
I mean, if I had the disposable income to spend that kind of money on equipment, I probably would. Because that speaks to me having more money than I know what to do with. And that $10,000 or $70,000 is disposable income. Whatever.
I don't know about that. I don't care how rich I am. I'm still eating at fucking Saltgrass instead of fucking like I'm still eating Texas Roadhouse. I don't care how much fucking money I'm eating. I'm eating fucking Wendy's and all that shit.
The difference is you eat it more often. That's how you know you got money.
Yeah.
She's
I got money then
3 times a month. No, eating what you like times more a day. Often.
Yeah, there you go.
I got money
because shit. Well, you did have pizza twice today, so
twice.
Yeah,
the man is rich.
The last time that I checked my finances, I had to check it because I didn't know. I had spent $800 on food in a month, and I didn't even notice.
Sounds about right.
You want to know how much my 3 roommates spend on food in a month? The 3 of them combined?
Same amount?
$800.
$200.
How?
What?
They cooking at home?
Yeah, they cook at home.
There you go. You don't dip into that? You don't want to eat any of that they cook? Is it not good?
No, it's great. It's awesome. Like she made pizza earlier. It's great.
He has to say as they're in the next room.
No, they're great cooks. William's a chef, and Ashley is also a chef, I guess. She doesn't do it for a living. She delivers pizza, but yeah, no. That's now an arrangement of ours. Is I will help them pay for groceries if they will make me food, so that I can not spend $800 a month on.
I mean, damn! I wish I had
Chick-fil-A and Culver's, because I love you, Chick-fil-A, and I love you, Culver's, but you don't love me like I love y'all.
Are they gonna cook you like the meals that?
I just get whatever they make. Yeah, I'm not gonna like request stuff. whatever they make, I will eat and be happy with. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
No, but back to the photography thing though. Even if I had the money to buy anything in the whole world, I probably wouldn't spend it all there. I'm like a practical tools kind of guy.
Sure.
So I would definitely blow money. Don't get me wrong, but it all wouldn't be for that because I would just buy whatever I needed at the time to accomplish what it was that I was doing.
Yeah.
If that thing happened to cost that much, then sure, but it wouldn't ever be a specific goal.
Sure. Yeah.
I'd have like a big kitted out truck and all that kind of stuff, but
that's like, this is all hypothetical. I'm never going to have the disposable income to buy $70,000 worth of any type of equipment, except for maybe a vehicle.
If you made $500 million a year, would you still say,
I'm buying 4 of those things.
But would you still be like, man, this shit's like, at what point in your life do you make so much money to where you stop saying something's expensive? Like, even if I go buy a
$10
shirt
million.
And the shirt is $1,000, if I'm making $500 million a year, I'm still gonna say this fucking shirt is high as fuck. Why does this shirt cost so much?
Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna say, what the fuck is wrong with me buying $1,000 shirt as I'm swiping the card and I'm taking that shirt home and putting it on? I'm gonna say that the whole time. Like, what the hell? Why is this $1,000? This looks great on me, but it doesn't feel like $1,000.
I don't know. I feel like if you had enough money that was the situation where you could afford to go into a store that sells $1,000 shirts, you probably aren't looking at the price tag at that point.
Yeah, it probably just has like,
you just be like, I want that shirt,
and that's it. Yeah.
Oh, one.
like fancy menus that when you go to a restaurant, it doesn't have anything on it except for at the end of it just says 10, and you're like, oh, 10. No, it's $100.
Right.
You just forgot a 0. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's why they make menus like that with no prices on them, because the people who can really afford it don't give a fuck, and they're just like, yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah. Or the menus that don't even have a price on it in the first place.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, how much is this?
Right.
It's tough.
It's
tough out there, y'all.
It is. It's hard out there for a photographer. We're broke. Give us money, please.
I need my sign.
So do y'all watermark your stuff?
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
right.
for 500, Alex. No, I do for like whenever you actually have like someone paying you or whatever for something. The reason why I watermark something is to keep people from posting it. Like if I have a client and the way I do it is I'll go home, maybe hit auto on them or something and show them the pictures that I like and say, pick which ones you want. But all those will be watermarked to keep them from like taking pictures of it or trying to post it online and stuff like that, or trying to steal it or something like that. Sure. And at the end, when I'm done editing, then I'll take the watermark off, but don't be trying to share shit that's not even finished yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I do, but I don't really do a whole lot of client work, so I just do it so just in case you see it, it was me. But I try not to do anything where it's like right in the middle of the photo. I always keep it. We've talked about that before, like where we place our watermarks if we do it. But yeah, I definitely I do, just because sometimes I'll have a friend or something that want to share it or something like that, and I just want my name on it, so I get a little credit. Because I've had images that I've taken shared on like business Instagram accounts and things like that, and I didn't watermark them and I didn't get credit for it. So then I have to be like, I don't mean to be a dick about it or anything, but I took that photo and you didn't ask permission to share it. So I don't really care if you want to share it. So
just give me credit.
As long As long as I get credit, yeah. So that's why I started putting my watermark on it, just to make sure I get a little bit of credit for my effort.
True.
Sure. I don't have a reason. I just I used to watermark stuff, but it just felt, especially in the beginning, because like I started out watermarking all of my stuff, and it just like when I look back on it, it just feels really pretentious for no reason. Like thinking that like my very first month in photography that I have photos worthy to be stolen and used by somebody else, and that I need to put a giant ass watermark on it on the bottom right or left hand side, like no, nobody's gonna take that. So now I don't care if people take my stuff. Like sure, take it, just give me credit for it,
right.
or pay me. But
yeah
on Instagram, I'm not worried about people taking my stuff, and I rarely post my stuff on my personal feed on Facebook. And if I did, none of my friends are going to steal that as their own stuff anyways. At least I hope not. Right. So it's whatever.
Yeah, and that's why I kind of make mine unobtrusive, off in the corner, because I don't want it to be all bold and right there in the middle. Like I get that somebody could just Photoshop that out or crop it in and take it off if they really wanted to, but most of the time people don't take that much consideration into what it is. They just shoot it back out into the world like, hey, I like that, let me just shoot that back out. And so your stuff will be on there as it was anyway most of the time. Right. But I also don't want it to like draw your eye down to it. I don't want it to have attention, really. So
right.
Understood.
Well, on that note, we'll see y'all later. Bye.